it's
Wow.
unbelievable how the day turned out.
Well, look at this glass in front of us.
Oh, man.
Isn't this something for the middle of the day? No wind.
Usually on a Saturday, though, you'd have about 50 pontoons all tied together out
Oh,
here.
yeah, right here. Yep.
Well, no one's figured out how nice a day it is yet, except that one pontoon over there. And they're fishing.
Everybody waits till after Memorial Day.
Yeah. Well, I had my boat lift in and my dock in all before the 1st of May.
Oh, that's pretty good. I got mine in last weekend.
You know, it was those warm days we had at the end of April, and then it went downhill ever since.
I know, April is always the one where I
Yeah.
complain if it's not warm enough, and we got it this time.
Yeah, this year May was the down month.
Look at a picture of Patty over there with the big plastic tugboat and the Greenland oars. Paddles, I mean the Greenland paddle.
Who's making the wake?
That'll be Jerry, of course.
Yes, put it with the white.
Can you tell we're going with the current yet?
Yeah.
Amazing what a little sunshine and blue sky does.
Unbelievable. It is amazing.
Isn't it?
It's amazing. It lifts my mood anyway.
Of course, there's no effect of those. How many pictures do we have? That was all pop, right? Pictures of pop. So Lily, are you and your husband living here now, or are you just
Yes,
visiting?
we have been living here like for eight years already.
Oh, okay.
So in Michigan, he got the opportunity to move to US, from his job. So and he still has been working with this company.
Huh.
And we got a green card a couple years ago as well. So we'll see how much longer we're gonna stay. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to say. It depends on your job.
Well, Germany is such a nice country. It's not.
Very nice. It's beautiful.
It's not one that most people leave.
Are you from here, from Michigan?
Yes, I was born in Detroit, so
Detroit, okay.
yeah, I'm a local boy. But I've worked for companies, and they've sent me to Germany for a month at a time, and France
Okay.
for 2 months at a time. So it's
So
nice.
did you go like to Stuttgart or some different cities in Germany?
Actually, I was working for Chrysler Defense, and so they sent me to all the cities that were right on the border.
Okay.
Except for flying into the airports, I just saw the fringes.
Right. Oops, I'm sorry.
It's okay, no problem. You can't hurt this boat, but I wouldn't want to scratch it. Yeah, these are called rotomold kayaks, and you can't hurt them. So I don't worry about rocks or tree limbs or
Okay.
dragging it up on shore. Of course, it's not as fast as something like yours either, so you don't get something for nothing.
Yeah, you're right. Lily, what do you think of
Well, this should be a fun section right here with the current. Did you notice that coming this way it was like you were paddling and not going anywhere? Still on the Huron River, little offshoot. Very nice and peaceful back here. That's got to be cold to jump in the water. So how cold is it?
Not that cold.
Not that cold, huh? Somehow I don't believe you.
Yeah. Like, no, not that cold. That was good. Yeah, it's cold. It's actually cold, but not too bad.
They're afraid that if they say it's cold, they'll be called out.
Have you ever listened to This I Believe? It comes up on the radio and NPR. But they're recording.
How are you doing?
Good. I heard someone was going to risk poison ivy. If anyone needs a pit stop, there's a place just down here before we turn.
This was, I think, Marie Montcroft. And it wasn't anything about any of that, but it was part of it was really good. And they've been reading, she and her husband, the bar.
Hey, Louise.
And it's kayaking about that. That's very true.
Louise, if you don't want to brave poison ivy, you can stop at Riverside.
I was really upset once and I said to my father, you know, the only
Right.
time... What?
Unless you want to make a pit stop at Riverside.
Oh, yeah. Anybody can't make it?
Any women can't make it, you can stop at Riverside.
Let's tip him over and we'll see if he can make it. Okay.
Well, I heard some conversation about poison ivy coming across the lake. So.
So you told your father what, Louise? That you were going to live in the moment?
Oh, I told him the only time I stop worrying about you is when I'm hanging upside down in a kayak wondering about oxygen. He said, that'll clear your mind. You know, he takes the New River at, 5 and flooding. So he knows what it's like to be stuck under for a while.
Well, flooded's always more fun than normal.
Yeah, apparently it was like a minute and a half stuck under one of those back waves at flood stage. And then just pops up and acts like nothing happened.
Do you like this bridge?
So the guy in the Capella came drinking us beer.
Well, I was worried about you.
Yeah?
Yeah?
It had to be sloppy. Trickle, trickle.
You believe pontoon boats come through here?
This looks like a small canoe right here.
Racing models.
Actually, I did not see any other people kayaking besides us.
What does that lead you to believe?